Before we start, if you enjoy gaming videos that respect your time, hit like, subscribe and comment which games you've actually finished in one sitting. Let's be honest for a second. Most games today don't just want your money. They want 40, 60, sometimes even 100 hours of your life. But not every game does that. Some games tell a complete, memorable story and ends before you're burnt out, bored or checking the clock. So today I'm listing 10 full games, not demos, not episodes, that the average player can finish in under 3 hours. No speedrunning, no DLC, no if you rush. Right, let's get into this. Now it's worth noting that these are just the campaigns of these games that you can complete under 3 hours. If any of these games have any side content, any DLC, anything like that, it could take and probably will take more than 3 hours to complete, but just the main campaigns of these games should take under 3 hours. We start off with Journey. Journey is proof that a game doesn't need dialogue to say something powerful. You walk, you slide, you fly, and that's it. No side quest, no skill walls, no distractions. Most players finish Journey in about 2 hours, and somehow it still feels complete. It's calm, emotional, and ends exactly when it should. This is the gold standard for a one-sitting game. Number 2. What Remains of Edith Finch. This game doesn't waste a single minute. Edith Finch is basically a collection of short, playable stories, each one unique, each one memorable. There's no backtracking, no optional content you accidentally fall into. You walk forward, the story unfolds, and around 2 to 2.5 hours later, it's done. And when the credits roll, you feel like you've experienced something, not padded something out. Number 3, Abzu. It's absolutely beautiful, relaxing, and surprisingly short. Yes, you can explore more, but the main path is clear, and most players finish it in about 2 hours, I'd say. It's one of those games where you're never confused, you're never stuck, and you're never forced to grind anything. You finish it feeling calm, not exhausted. At 4, we have Portal. Portal is short, Portal is smart, and it does not overstay its welcome. The main campaign takes around 2.5 to 3 hours for a first-time player. No side missions, no open world nonsense, just puzzle after puzzle after puzzle that keeps moving forward. And the wild thing is, even though it's short, it still feels bigger than many games twice its length. Number 5, we have Little Inferno. On the surface, Little Inferno looks like a joke game. You burn stuff in a fireplace, that's it. But underneath that is a surprisingly tight story that wraps up in about 2 to 2.5 hours. The puzzles are simple, the progression is clear, and there's no moment where the game drags. It ends when the idea is finished, and that's rare. Just a quick one, if you enjoy games lists like this, drop a like, drop a subscribe. It really helps the channel out to people who hate filler. And if you have any suggestions, please leave that in the comments also. Number 6, we have Gone Home. Gone Home is often misunderstood. It's not long, it's not complicated, and it does not try to be. The main story unfolds naturally as you explore a house, and most players finish it in about 2 hours. No side quest, no combat, just a focused narrative that respects your time. You start it, you finish it, and you move on satisfied. Number 7, we have The Beginner's Guide. This one is extremely straightforward. The Beginner's Guide is a linear narrative experience that lasts under 2 hours for almost everyone, really. There's nothing optional, nothing hidden that adds time. You walk through ideas, listen, reflect, and it ends. It's short, intentional, and doesn't pretend to be anything else. And number 8, we have Brothers, A Tale of Two Sons. This is one of those games that feels longer than it is, in a good way. The average player finishes Brothers in about 2.5 to 3 hours. The puzzles are simple, the journey is linear, and the emotional payoff hits way harder than you'd expect from something this short. No filler, no padding, just a complete experience. Up at number 9, Dear Esther. Dear Esther is about as minimal as games get. You walk, you listen, you reach the end. Most players finish it in about 1.5 to 2 hours, and there's nothing you can do to accidentally extend that time. No mechanics to master, no puzzles to stall you. It begins and it ends, and that's the point. And last at number 10 is Limbo. Limbo is short, Limbo is dark and extremely focused. Yes, you'll die, yes, you'll repeat a few puzzles, but even with that, the average completion time is around 2.5 to 3 hours. There's no side content, there's no distractions, just forward momentum until the credits roll. And when they do, it feels earned. So there you go, guys. That is 10 games that you can actually finish in under 3 hours. Short on time? No worries. There's always these. Without rushing, without guides, and without cutting corners. Proof that a game doesn't need to be massive to be memorable also. So what is left to say? I guess if you enjoy this list, like the video, subscribe, and comment which of these you finished or which one you might be planning on starting even. And if you want another list like this, short horror games, short story games, or short classics, let me know. And I'll see you in the next video.